Hi everybody, once again, super happy to see you here. If you're here, I know you're interested in pranayama, in yogic breathing techniques that affect your health on the physical body, your pranic energy body, and more. Specifically, Bhastrika Pranayama. So we're going to get into this pranayama. I'm going to show you the techniques on how to do it, some of the things you should think about, and stick around for the second part of the video where I get into the details, specific benefits of the pranayama exercise itself. Okay, so Bhastrika Pranayama is also known as the bellows breath. The bellows breath. I wish I had a bellows to show you. Try not to have eaten food for at least 2 hours before you do pranayama. And this specific pranayama, Bhastrika Pranayama, the bellows breath, if you're on a menstrual cycle or pregnant, you can avoid Bhastrika Pranayama. Otherwise, you're ready to go. You won't want to miss it any day because it's a powerful, revitalizing tool. It energizes your pranic circuits, energizes your physical body, and starts to store energy in Muladhara chakra. Which brings up the point where you want your mental focus to be. You don't want to be doing pranayama thinking about what you have to make for dinner, or if you forgot one of the kids at the swimming pool, whatever's going on in your life. You want to be bringing your attention inwards, being sensitive to your body, and literally feeling what's going on in your body while you're doing it. And you want to put your attention on Muladhara chakra, that perineum area between your sex glands and your anus. Right around there, there's a beautiful Muladhara chakra. You'll feel a little bit of stimulation down there. And that's because you're building up an energy charge. You're upgrading your fuse box. You're going from 100 amps to 200 amps. But don't worry, you won't blow a fuse. You're just storing the energy there. The following pranayams you can learn in the links below are going to help bring that energy up and distribute it into the rest of your body. Alright, so let's get into the technique. It's a really easy pranayama. First of all, you have to do it in a sitting position. All the focus is on the inhalation, bringing it in as deeply as possible. It's the bellows in reverse because you're stoking your inner fire. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your face. Can't help it smiling. And relaxing your body, keeping your back as straight as possible. So I'll show you what it looks like. So you see, all I'm doing is breathing in as deeply as possible and letting the air come out. And letting the air come out naturally. I don't force the air out. All my focus is on the inhalation. So it's an inhalation. You're taking a lot in with Bhastrika Pranayama. Okay? So once again, the technique, super easy. Keeping your back straight, your shoulders relaxed, face relaxed. Choose your favorite mudra, or just keep your hands relaxed on your legs. Focusing on Muladhara chakra. So let's do the technique again, this time together. So when you're ready, relaxed, inhale. There's a little bit more to the technique. When you exhale, the last time. Now if this is my last time, I'm going to blow everything out and hold with no air in my lungs. You just hold as long as you're comfortable. Which you can be surprised, it could be a lot longer than you expect. Then when you're ready, you fill up again and you do what's called Uddiyana Bandh, which is just lifting your rib cage. See that? Again, I'm just lifting my rib cage, pushing my rib cage upwards for 5 to 10 seconds and then relax. Let everything out. Let's do the whole technique together. We'll do 5 rounds, then we'll blow everything out, hold, and then inhale deeply, pushing the rib cage up. Alright? It's easy. Follow me. Everything out. Hold. Hold as long as you're comfortable. Might be a few seconds, might be a whole minute. And then when you're ready, inhale. Push your rib cage upwards and relax. So if you did that once, if you just did 5 rounds with me and followed me with the technique, I know you're feeling something. I know you're feeling a difference because you just plugged into the pranic energy source that's inexhaustible and all around you. Take it easy. Don't force yourself. Just go easy at first, do a few rounds, get a feel for the pranayam, take a break, do a couple more rounds. Ideally, you'd want to do this pranayam in the beginning for maybe a minute. Try to get up to 2 minutes. And if you get up to 2 minutes, you're going to start to feel benefits. You're going to start to understand intuitively why you're doing it. So let's do the technique one more time. Again, 5 rounds. Inhaling deeply, exhaling, inhaling deeply, exhaling. So remember, the focus is on the inhalation. The exhalation, you just let everything go out naturally 5 times and then blow everything out. Hold for as long as you're comfortable. Then the deep breath in and raise your rib cage. Okay? Sounds complicated, but it's really easy to do. That's why I want to do it together so you get it right. All right? Are you ready? Let's go. Inhale. Everything out. Hold. Feel your body. Attention on Muladhara chakra. And when you're ready, inhale. All the way in, fill up, bring your rib cage upwards. Hold for a few more seconds and then exhale. A very powerful pranayama. After you've done the 5 rounds, take a few seconds to relax. So let's get into the second part of the video. Some of the amazing benefits. You are revitalizing your entire nervous system. You are stimulating the vagus nerve, which is one of the main nerves that travels through your body and is responsible for the function of digestion, your heart rate, your breathing, so many things. You can look up vagus nerve, you'll be amazed. Your lungs are strengthened. Your diaphragm is strengthened. Like we've talked about in basic breathing techniques, that stimulates all of your organs, which starts to help the health of all of your organs. If you have a sluggish liver, this is a great breathing technique to stimulate and rejuvenate the liver. You're taking so much oxygen in that your circulatory system is getting stimulated. The blood is now carrying much more oxygen further and deeper into your body. And this is producing a very beneficial effect on the cellular structure. And you're made out of cells, 100 trillion cells rejuvenating and revitalizing your body. They need oxygen. So Bhastrika Pranayama is flooding the system with fresh oxygen, having also a super positive effect on your brain and brain function. You probably felt it. More centered, more balanced. This is an amazing breathing technique for anxiety, depression, stress. People who have migraine headaches. Parkinson's disease is another one. So some people who have the shakes, and that's what you find in Parkinson's, in epilepsy, and in other shaking diseases, their nervous system is not operating properly. So this breathing technique helps stabilize all the body systems. You may have seen this type of video with Tibetan monks or Buddhist monks walking around in the Himalayan mountains with just a little sari robe on in the middle of winter. How do they stay warm? Why do they not need big winter coats like we do in the rest of the world? A big part of the reason is they use a breathing technique called Tummo. Now Tummo is based on Bhastrika Pranayama. So there's a little more evidence for how it heats the body, increases the internal fire of the body. That heat in turn blows diseases out of your body. It has an incredibly positive influence on your immune system. Did we talk about the prana yet? Alright, it's stimulating your entire pranamaya kosha, your entire energy body. So Bhastrika Pranayama is recharging your batteries on a cellular level and fully revitalizing your pranic energy system. On our way out, let's do it one more time. 5 rounds, okay? Ready? Inhale. Everything out. As long as you're comfortable. Don't force it. And then when you're ready, inhale as deep as possible again. Push your rib cage upwards, which is a form of Uddiyana Bandh. Hold for a few seconds and relax. I know that's stimulating every part of you in a positive way. So once again, a big yoga thanks. Let's make this world a better place together. We'll see you next time here at Yoga Vibes. Oh yeah, and just as a side note, I forgot to mention this. There's a guy named Wim Hof. If you haven't checked him out, he's a pretty interesting guy. He has like over 20 world records, like Guinness Book World Records, for being able to handle extreme cold. He climbed Mount Everest, I believe in his shorts with no oxygen tank, the only person to ever do that. Mount Kilimanjaro also. And he's been able to have an incredible control over his immune system. Anyway, check him out. He's mind-blowing, and a lot of the stuff he talks about are based on these pranayama techniques. In fact, the basic breathing technique that he works with is based on this Bhastrika Pranayama technique. So check him out.